There's just something about a red fragrance bottle that screams passionate, potentially sexy, empowering, and main character energy. So today I thought it'd be fun to review some fragrances that are only in red bottles because why not? So yes, naturally, I matched my shirt and my background lighting. Alrighty, to kick this off, we're going to go in with the Ralph Lauren Polo Red Racing Edition. So your top notes in this are going to be citrus and red fruits. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Your middle notes are going to be balanced with that clary sage and a little bit of lavender to kind of soften it up a little bit. And your base notes are going to be amber and woods. To me, this is a very well-balanced fragrance. I think it's definitely what a lot of people would consider unisex. It's a little bit more stereotypical, like masculine leaning, but I would still consider it kind of unisex. It gives fresh, energetic, kind of that sporty vibe. You know what? I take back what I said. Maybe I wouldn't consider this unisex. I guess I would maybe consider this more of like a stereotypical masculine fragrance. I think it's the way it's kind of like cut with the sweetness and that citrus that like kind of gives it that little bit of a feminine twist to it where I could kind of maybe see it's like edging towards being unisex, but you know what? No, I would consider this more of like a masculine fragrance, if anything. Overall, I love this. I really enjoy the Polo line of fragrances, so this to me is one that I love and I always have in rotation. I think this is I think it's second. I don't think it's my third. I think it's my second bottle. Speaking of fragrances that I have multiple bottles of, this is called Batik from Aroma Concepts. Baby, if you want someone to lick you up and down like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, it's this bad boy right here. This is literally, not literally, but almost literally, a Jolly Rancher in a bottle. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're wearing this today. It is so juicy. It's so sweet. It's like candied watermelon. It genuinely smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Like it is the perfect descriptor of this fragrance. It is so good, so delicious. This is just such a bright, juicy, sweet fragrance. And I love it because one, it smells just absolutely fruity and delicious. And I love smelling like a little fruity piece of candy, if I do say so myself. But what's nice about it is actually a little bit more complex than you would think at the first sniff, because as it's drying down and kind of evolves throughout the day, a lot of that intense, sweet juiciness goes away and you're left with more of like a sweet, light, kind of creamy moment, almost like a dessert vibe, but not as confectionery as some fragrances, I would say for sure. But it definitely kind of mellows out throughout the day and really kind of creates a different experience than what you have at the first spray. So if you love that little journey that this will take you on, you need to try this. Next up, we have one of my least favorite cherry fragrances. This is called Maillard Cherry Intense from Lattafa. When I tell you, I don't know where they get the cherry from this at. This is one of those fragrances that I bought because people hyped it up so much on TikTok and it was an absolute flop for me. Oh my God. This smells like a Sharpie that you were like, with a little bit of cherry. Like that's exactly what this smells like. It's horrendous. I hate this fragrance.
I mean, that's nasty.
Your top notes are going to be cherry and almond, and your middle notes are going to be more rose and jasmine. The base notes are going to be vanilla, tonka bean, and oud. This is described as a syrupy kind of cherry fragrance with a little bit of like a creamy vanilla backbone. I just don't get that at all. I just genuinely smell ink, like Sharpie ink. It's just a nasty cherry fragrance to me. Like it's so hard for me to consider this a cherry fragrance because I just don't get the cherry. Like I just really don't. I mean, it is so faint and everything else overpowers it. I do not like this. Like, do not recommend. I just don't like it. Next up, we have Nitro Red by Dumont. At the top, you're going to have a variety of some fruity notes and a little bit of light citrus. Your middle notes are going to be some spices and florals. I get a little bit of spice right away, actually. It's pretty nice. And your base notes are going to be amber, woods, and musk. This is definitely more of a fragrance that I would consider like a going out masculine fragrance. It's bright. It's energetic. It's sexy. It's slightly spicy because for me, like spicy fragrances are hit or miss. Like I don't typically like spicy fragrances unless it's layered and has just like some nice notes in it that balances everything out and it's not overpowering. This is not overpowering at all. This is a beautiful fragrance. I really, really enjoy it. Now, the thing that I will say is a lot of times this is described as like a very bold or loud fragrance, and I don't get that. Do I think it's absolutely stunning? For sure. I think like 99% of like stereotypical masculine bros would really, really appreciate and enjoy this fragrance. Do I think it's like an in-your-face, over-the-top kind of fragrance? Absolutely not. Like mine at least is not intense like that at all. But it's definitely beautiful. Longevity-wise, I struggle with this one a little bit. Like thankfully it's affordable because like I typically will spray my fragrance on once like at the beginning of my day and I'm wearing it all the way like throughout the day, throughout the night, into the next morning almost because I work almost around the clock, unfortunately and literally. But this is one of those fragrances where if I'm going to wear this, I have to touch up throughout the day a few times. Just something to keep in mind. So I thought we would have the last one be Berry on Top. This is from the Gimme Gourmand line from Lattafa. I loved this line because it was so whimsical, so fun. I did do a full review on the entire line of the Gimme Gourmand fragrances from Lattafa. So if you have not seen that, I'll throw it up on the screen around here somewhere. Please watch that after this video. It's such a fun video. but this was definitely one of my favorites. So, okay, first off, before I get ahead of myself, look at the bottle. Hello, this is so fun and cute and whimsical. How fun. It's also funny to me that literally half the bottle comes off when you take the top off and it's just like this little cupcake. In this fragrance, you're going to start off with some mixed berries. Delicious. In the middle, you're going to have some floral notes and some sugary notes. And of course, your base notes are going to be vanilla and musk. Vanilla and musk really has been like a prominent base note combo through a lot of these fragrances, and I'm okay with that. This is a very bright, kind of juicy, kind of playful, borderline juvenile fragrance, if I'm being so honest. It's really just like a sweet kind of dessert, but wearable. I want to spray a little bit of this on today too, because like, why not? Yeah, it's a good fragrance. I really do like this a lot. I think would I pick this out of like, if I had a lineup of 5 like really fruity focused or like dessert inspired fragrances, would I pick this like very first out of the ones that I have? No, probably not. It might be lower on the list, but it's still a really good fragrance. And specifically out of the Give Me Gourmand line, I think this was, I would probably consider this like my favorite, if not my like second favorite. But I definitely like the notes in it. I like how it wears throughout the day. For me, I don't have an issue with longevity from a lot of Lattafa fragrances. This is no exception. I get a lot of wear time out of it. Projection-wise, not too crazy. The sillage, not really there. But for what it is, I think it's a great fragrance. So definitely my goal today was 2 different things. 1, we wanted to review only fragrances that came in red bottles, which we accomplished. And goal number 2 was I really wanted to show you a variety of scent profiles. And I would say that all 5 of these are quite different. At the end of the day, I think it's super fun for me, like building up my collection, to have a pretty good variety of fragrance profiles, because what's the fun in smelling everything that like kind of like if it all smells the same? Like what's the point of having a bunch of bottles if it all smells the same is my point. Also, fun fact that you didn't ask for, I do enjoy building up my collection, but I give away so many fragrances. I have probably given away maybe 100 fragrances at this point. I mean, because it's like whenever people come over, I let them shop my makeup stash in my closet, my give back bin I have in there for people, and then I let them take pretty much whatever fragrances they want. There's quite a few that are absolutely off limits because I love them so much and I could not possibly part with them. But there's a ton where people come in here and I'm like, how about it? I'm super curious though, if you have any fragrances that are in really unique red bottles. They have to be in red bottles. If so, I would love for you to drop those in the comments so I can check them out. Maybe they're ones that I have. If they're ones you think I should try, I definitely will do my best to acquire them so I can try them out and do a little fun review on them as well. But that's all I have for you guys in today's little red fragrance bottle review. That sounded weird, but it is what it was. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button so you can join my YouTube family. Make sure you turn on my video post notifications so you don't miss my future uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next one.